Do you ever be amazed at when you're scrolling through TikTok and you come across the Christian pages and you just stay for a moment and how they just seem really sincere about trying to tell you the love of God and how, He died for your sins because you're such a wicked person and you deserve to go to hell. But God sacrificed Himself to Himself just so He can stop from punishing you for creating you to do the very thing He told you shouldn't do. Like He gave you the ability to choose the wrong thing and then gets mad at you for choosing the wrong thing and then has to devise this big old scheme about how to reconcile the relationship that He knew would be broken and continued and decided to do it anyway. And you talking about religion being the opioid for the masses that cannot wrap their mind around there is no ultimate judgment at the end of this life. That the reason why humanity, does the things that it does is because it went on a far, far distant land away from its true self. It is that prodigal son story in the script, in the gospels, that's telling you that you went far, 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 far away from yourself and you went and wasted all that you had. You forgot all about who you were. And in the meantime, you created all kind of hells and horrific nightmares and atrocities. And it's not until you come to yourself, not until you awaken and you start to realize this world is nothing but a dream. None of this is just real. And here we are. We got all these constructs trying to convince us still that somehow there's this great being in the sky looking over everyone like he's Santa Claus, trying to decide who's good and who's bad, who's naughty and who's nice, and who he's going to bless and who he's not. And how conveniently he has the pronoun he, when it should be source, the all, the I am, the wisdom of the ages. Take away the pronoun. God is not a man. No pronoun, no father. It should be father, mother. It should be the source of all things, the cause of all things, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Yes, you can refer to the divinity, the divine within you. You can refer to it as that. But again, they just seem so sincere. Like they're so concerned about your soul. They're so concerned why they tell you, even though, Jesus died for your sins. That didn't mean He paid it all for your sins, even though that's what they tell you, He paid it all, but not really. Like you actually have to accept the gift, and then you're still going to have to warn your flesh. You're still going to have to fight evil spirits. You're still going to have to experience hell like everybody else is. You just, get to bypass this eternal damnation. And that should be good enough. Oh, and also, when you get to heaven, all you're going to be doing is telling God how wonderful He is. Worshiping Him all day long. Talking glory, 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 glory. You're so worthy. You're so worthy. Glory, 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 glory. You're so worthy. You're so worthy. Like, who the fuck want to do that for eternity? Who? You really don't want to do that. Again, you think that reconciles your inability to see that we just doing all this ish. And at the end of the day, everybody's still going to put off this body.